There's 1:38 left to play here in the third. Out to the right wing. Here's Valanciunas. No good. So New York will take it the other way. Last time they met in New York.
Well, they got beat last time because they were, I thought, very passive. I mean, they really didn't attack the hoop. They settled for outside jumpers. And you can see it when you look at the stat sheet and the free throw differential.
Passes it to Chambers. Here's Larkin. He has 6. The drive by Wade. And there's the pass to Chambers. No good on the triple. New York leading by 16. And there it is again. Nice make there from the Monster. The Monster's got 50 points.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Down low, Wade lays it up and in off a pretty assist.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Here's Daly, and that one's good. And the Knicks lead by 18.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Wade with it. Now guarded by the Monster. Double team on Wade. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Chambers. 11 points in the game. Here's Daly. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
This was a showstopper, wasn't it? Just a difficult pass to make, and he makes it flawlessly. Just set up that alley-oop.
Both teams making some changes here. The Knicks leading by 22. DeRozan and Ross, they're the 2 and 3. Then there's Collison. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Mack in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Ellis kicks to Gobert. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
How about that play? Great body control. Right the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
The Monsters checked in for the Knicks. And the free throw, no good. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now.
He put that lead pass in perfect position for his teammate.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. He kicks to Ellis. Pass to the Monster. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got his 4th assist in this one.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
The drive by Collison. Here's Valanciunas. That one wide left.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
And he's able to get it back.
If I'm him, I'm looking to move the ball the rest of the quarter because he cannot buy a shot.
Misses from close range. The Knicks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's the Monster. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Ellis, the pass to the Monster. DeRozan brings the double team. And here's Chandler from the arc. They get it back. Ellis outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot's good. The Monsters got 56 points in the game.
Tell you what, until he cools off, you got to keep going to him.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And DeRozan kicks to Mack. Chandler with the steal. And here they come. Here's Ellis. And the rebound goes to Collison. Collison's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's the monster. Misses the 3. Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Ross with a wide open look. The shot's good. Collison making the play. 10 points now for Terrence Ross.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used, but they've got to balance it out.
Offensive rebound. Gobert. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Poked away. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's the monster. Back to Chandler. Kicks it out to Ellis. Expanding his range, and he gets it to go.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Collison dishes to Mack. Sinks that one from the post. So it's the Knicks now. Here's the monster. For the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Collison gets a wide open look. Again, Toronto.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
New York shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Chandler with the screen on Collison. Chandler outside. Passes it to the monster. From downtown. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. The drive by Collison. Nice D from the monster.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
And the foul on the monster. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
That's it.
And you know this, man.
The monster. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Steve, you think they've been rattled?
Oh, they're rattled all right, and turnovers will kill you, especially with a team like this that can force turnovers and get out in transition. And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting in the 4th quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Larkin can't get it to go.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Here's the monster. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
It would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. Drills it from outside. DeRozan's got 9 points here in the second half. New York shooting a pedestrian 36% in the 4th quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Here's the monster. Puts up a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ross has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And DeRozan, here we go. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
At the line for your Raptors, DeMar DeRozan. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Now the Raptors moving it up. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
He misses the free throw, so it's both teams making substitutions here.
Line for 2.
And the second free throw, good. The Knicks leading by 23. Here's the monster. Out to the wing. From deep. And it's Toronto with the rebound. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. And DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas. Gobert pulls it in. Here's the monster. DeRozan defending. Now the pass to Chen. He dishes it to Chandler. Livingston nails the baby hook.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Toronto's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Knicks.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players. Everything was spot on.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
Well, they've put themselves in the driver's seat as it applies to this season series. The win will give them a 2-1 edge with 1 game left.
And, you know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means a lot.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for the monster. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come up with steals and get extra possessions for his team. Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Here's Garrison, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Still Raptors ball. 6 seconds on the shot clock.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
I know you agree with that, Steve.
No, totally. You got to play with control and composure, Kevin.
Pass to Chen. From past the arc. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from the monster.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
Well, and the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Over to the left wing. Tipped away. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Still Raptors ball. 18 seconds on the shot clock. 18.
6 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Nice shot by Larkin.
And that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were